Welcome back to the Cult Podcast, episode 9.
Number 9.
Here we are with Wes Ashay. If you need help moving, hit him up.
Ashay Moving.
Yeah, hit him up. He's big in the business.
Big in the business. This is my best worker right here.
Yeah, the top worker right here.
Kind.
I got my own little business too, and I'm not quite like Wes. I don't have my whole big, he's got his card.
I do the marketing.
He's doing a little marketing. Yeah. I'm kind of just the guy you call when you need shit lifted up.
Yeah.
So that's the job I get. And one time I bring my buddy Wes on a job with me. I'm like, hey Wes, come on man, let's go do this job together. He's like, yeah, sure.
This is the one time, by the way.
The one time I bring him on a job. I bring him on a job with me. So it's mine. I come in, I'm like, I see the person, I'm like, hey, how you doing? It's a nice old man, he just needs help with his couch. And then Wes comes in. Goes right in. She's like, hey, Wes Ashay. Well, Wes Ashay Moving.
Ashay Moving.
The guy was like,
Guy didn't give a single shit.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck. And I gave Joe a forewarning too.
I was pissed.
I was like, Joe, I'm gonna have to do you dirty this move. But,
I gave you a look that could kill. I looked at you, I was like,
yeah.
I was so mad. I was like,
the second I said it, he was staring me down. Staring me down. It was awful.
Yeah,
it's marketing. It's a marketing scheme. You just gotta get the name out. That's a big thing about it, right?
See, the thing about when you work with Wes is like you're gonna go there. You're not gonna have the best equipment by any means, but you gotta bring one thing. You gotta bring a can-do attitude. That's how all of our moves are done. Like there's been some.
The can-do attitude is huge.
It's huge. It's bigger than any set of hand cart, any wheels you could bring. Because if you can't believe it, you can't say, I can't do it, then how are you going to get it done?
Exactly.
That's what he tries to motivate me saying before we go out and fucking...
It's all you need.
It's awful. These moves are just terrible. We go out...
Alright, but let me ask you something. When you go on these moves, I mean, what's the best part about it? It being done, right?
When it's done...
When you're done, it's a great feeling.
It's great.
Because you accomplish something. That's what we do at Ashay Moving.
That's what we do.
We like to accomplish.
We like to accomplish goals.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel like a similar vibe to Cole and Ashay Moving.
Yeah, a little bit. We can maybe tie that together a little bit.
Right? It's all about accomplishing some major goal that has to be overcome.
Exactly. And me and Joe, we have that similar mindset when we go out and when we move.
Yeah,
this is light work.
This is light work. We're gonna get it done.
Exactly. We're gonna get it done. Can-do attitude.
There you go. The other day we did it. We were kind of rusty in the beginning.
It's been a long time.
Been a little bit.
It's been a while.
We were carrying chairs and stuff. We're sweating, dying, going up these stairs. Light job. Here we are. We didn't have the can-do attitude when we went there. We were
in the beginning.
No.
The beginning was a little rough.
The beginning was, we were moving like when you say you play to not lose, we were working to not move, to make money. We didn't want to move that stuff.
Yeah, we weren't feeling it.
But then
that happens though, It
happens to the best of us.
It was a while.
It happens to a lot of us. Sometimes we go to the gym.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have that happen to you all the time at the gym.
Oh.
I just so.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Sometimes you get to the gym and you just think you're gonna rock it, and it's not as great as you think.
It's expectations, though.
Yeah.
When you have an expectation, I mean, I wouldn't say you shouldn't have an expectation going to the gym, but it's more when you get there, you just gotta kill it. You gotta have that mindset, that killer mindset.
Yeah, you gotta get that killer mindset.
That's what the Colt's about, no?
That's what it's all about, man.
Exactly.
We just had our little squat comp. You saw that.
I did.
Every day, every time someone was posting, everybody was like, "Oh my God, is this the new winner?" I get that little separation gap in there.
Yeah.
And we saw the best taken out of people. Oh my God.
Absolutely, you're pushing it out of people.
Oh my God.
How many contestants did you get in that?
We had 8. We had 8. Our last podcast, episode 8, we were talking about how we need more girls and moms in the podcast. We've put
more moms.
We've put a lot of cult girls in the podcast. We put a lot more girls in the cult. We're still looking for moms. We're still hot on that topic.
Yeah.
So
I get that. The moms, I guess.
The moms.
Tell them to come out.
Yeah, tell them what's up.
Yeah, exactly. That's good though. Who ended up winning it?
Carolyn, she won it. She's the champ. Carolyn Brasson, I think it is.
Okay.
What was the number she got again?
Hope not saying the name wrong. I apologize. 43 reps.
That's impressive.
What?
That's like jaw dropping.
135. Yeah. See, the thing was when I was first doing this competition, and I was trying to figure this out. I was like, you know what? I want another thing that'll get like people involved and make people want to join.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me do a 135 squat competition. I first started telling people about it. I was like, oh, everybody was kind of like, I don't really know. I don't see how it's going to go. So I was like, oh, fuck. I was thinking about lowering the weight to 115.
Oofa.
But then Kat, who got 23 reps, was texting my friend to tell me, she was like, fuck that bullshit. If we're going to do this, we're going to do this right. We're going to do
Big
one.
weight.
Yeah. She was
Big
like,
weight.
we're going to do
That's the great
135.
mentality.
That is.
That's the mentality you want.
That's huge.
I had to go to the mirror, I slapped myself in the face. I was like, what am I saying? I was like, we gotta push these girls hard. You can't be
we
lackluster.
need
over
the
here.
dogs. We need the dogs out there on
We need the dog. You know, too many fitness pages, you see a lot of puppies. It's the problem. They're in the playpen. We gotta be the dogs.
The dogs. Put up some serious weight.
Yeah,
Guess
for
what?
real.
The dogs did come out.
That's what they get. The girls.
They did. I saw a couple. They did good. I mean, what was it? Mostly 20 reps.
Yeah,
or higher,
well,
right?
those 20s. Yeah, those are pretty
That's
good,
good.
too. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
Was it? So let me ask you. Was it just for girls or was it a guy?
it was just for girls.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I feel like we gotta have our little competitions here and there, keep
I
everybody
mean,
on
I
their
could have been
toes.
in that conversation. I probably wouldn't have won it, but
Yeah.
me throwing up the 135,
I agree.
I could have gotten in that.
You could have been like, you could have stepped in.
I could have
there.
been up and running in that competition. I
I
think.
mean, if we put you in there, I don't know if you would have. I don't know. You probably wouldn't have came in last, but first is
I
kind
don't know
of a
about
reach.
last, but yeah, I wouldn't say. I mean, what was it? 43.
43 is a lot of
See, I
reps.
don't know if I could do
reps.
that.
I'm like, ooh.
I don't know if I could.
Can
do
I
it.
do that? I questioned
My
myself.
squat's a little weak. I'll be honest with that.
Well, since
That's good though.
we did that, we put on major followers,
Good.
so that's good. That's huge. So we're about to get to 300.
Wow.
So I was trying to think. I was like, oh, maybe we'll do 300 of something. So I was like, oh, how about I do the squat challenge and I try to get 300 reps of 135. And then I
Shit.
put that in the max calculator. It was like 1,400 pounds. Of
Yeah, I don't
doing
know
it.
about that.
So I was like, ooh, I don't know about all that.
I don't know about that.
So I gotta find something to do 300 of. I was thinking like push-ups.
Well, hopefully at this podcast we get
Oh.
a nice 300 beans.
Oh, hopefully.
So
I mean,
you guys gotta follow. Once you see this, listen. You see this on your story or anything,
yeah,
you gotta click on the video, follow.
give it a
It's not
follow.
a big deal. It's just one follow, right?
Yeah,
It's just a great
follow.
account.
It's a great account. You know, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You get motivated.
Exactly.
You get motivated to get
That's
after
what
it.
we're here for.
You step in the gym a little more, get hit a little harder,
Exactly.
join a comp,
Yeah.
start doing things you never thought you'd do. Oh, that sounds awful.
Exactly. We gotta get those numbers up though. Definitely.
Those numbers they're growing. I'm pretty pumped about
It's
it.
good content.
I'm doing my best.
Good content.
Doing my best. I got a lot of great guys to work with. Send more content, guys and girls.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
my.
we got Ramos lying about his height and
We
shit.
got we got.
It's, it's very funny.
It's very, he's
I've
been
heard a lot
lying.
of comedy in this podcast actually.
Yeah, we make
pretty
jokes
funny.
here and there. You know, we're not too serious.
Yeah.
We got like guys. Yeah, exactly. We got Ramos lying about his height,
Like what the fuck?
but that shit don't
Why do you
fly.
lie about your height?
Well, we've wondered about your height too.
Oh shit! Here we go.
We used to think I didn't want to believe that you were under 6 feet, but our Durham and Eric
Last
both.
podcast, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and Eric. I didn't know that.
I don't think it was Eric. I think it was just Durham was trying to tell me that you were under 6 feet.
What do you say? 5'11"?
You were 5'11", yeah.
That's
Ooh,
just disrespectful.
that is disrespectful.
I mean, if Durham was here in this house, I'd have to tell him off. But 5'11", that's a little bit of a stretch.
yeah, you damn near as tall as Durham. I always tell Durham way taller than him.
All right, yeah, I'm right there. But
You're
how,
right
how
there.
tall is Durham? 6 foot?
Durham's,
I think I'm 6'1".
Durham says he's 6'2", but I think he's lying.
I think I'm 6'1".
I think I'm,
And hopefully that doesn't make a meme or anything.
you know, we're probably, you know,
Because I think I'm 6'1". I think I'm right there.
you know, the thing is about being 6'1" is it's not funny if you catch someone who says they're 6'1"
And then-
being 6 foot.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be like, it's like, oh,
No, like this guy was
Yeah.
like, he was like pushing
Yeah,
6
he was
foot.
like-
Like he really wanted to be just
Yeah.
under 6 foot.
yeah.
And you called him out.
He said 5'9",
How tall was he?
5'8",
Oh, okay.
which is like,
Wow.
like we could have kept our mouths shut, but it was way funnier to not, and then we got
I thought he said
content.
like 5'10" or something.
No, he said 5'9".
5'9".
We called him out on that. You know,
Listen,
there's-
you called him red-handed.
you know, there's no fucking around in this place, man.
Red-handed.
We'll catch you. We're about the truth in the cult. That's what we stand for. This is the truth gorilla.
Absolutely.
The truth gorilla.
The truth gorilla. That's hilarious.
We catch you up. Speaking of the truth, Bubba Coos is better than Chipotle. Fuck that Qdoba or all that ish or Moe's.
Qdoba.
Fuck Qdoba. People, no, Kaba's a whole different thing.
Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Listen.
He's not supposed. It's the camera guy.
That's supposed to be in the frame.
Guys, get him out of here.
All right. The thing with Kava, what really fucking puts me on edge is the fact that people will come up to me and they'll say that Cava's better than Chipotle.
That's
Get
outrageous.
the fuck out of here.
That's outrageous.
Are you kidding me?
Cava's like
Cava?
Cava's like Chipotle if Chipotle was just dry.
Yeah.
It's like it's the same thing but dry, and
Isn't it like a Mediterranean? Have you ever had it or no?
that's Cava.
Cava.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Qdoba. Sorry.
No. Cava.
Well, Qdoba's dry Chipotle. Let me
Okay.
put that out there. Cava's Mediterranean. I mean, you're gonna have to talk to the camera guy about this. He's a huge Cava
So I
guy.
have a big controversy over this. So.
Really?
I heard about Kava.
Yeah. So
For anyone confused, Cava's Mediterranean Chipotle.
basically, how do you feel about it, camera guy?
It's absolutely way better than Chipotle.
See, like that just pisses me
See,
off.
I went to.
that makes you mad?
That makes me mad because, like, first of all, Chipotle
Like, I
is
don't
OG.
hate Chipotle. but
Chipotle is OG. I mean, you have
Of
to have
course it
respect
is.
for the restaurant. I mean, they've taken over the food chain industry, right? You see Chipotle almost everywhere except for fucking here. You got to drive all the way to Wilmington.
Well, it's not even far.
I mean, it's not that far, but still, listen.
Okay,
There's a
okay.
Chipotle in reach with
Okay.
anybody.
All right.
It has been nonstop, consistently giving people gains, straight gains.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong?
I know.
It does have a lot of calories.
I-
A
get
lot of
behind
calories, but a lot of good calories.
I
know,
just-
you get
I just
your,
ate it.
your carbs, exactly.
Yeah.
And what did you show up with?
Chipotle.
Okay, so he's talking about how
Hey,
Cava's
man.
better.
I love Chipotle.
Everybody needs a little Chipotle here, and
Yeah.
you know,
Chipotle's
once in a
good.
while.
But when you go to Bubba Coos,
Okay.
it's hard to go back to Chipotle
All right.
after.
So this is where I stand with Bubba Coos.
okay.
It's pretty good.
It's always been a personal, you know, I've really enjoyed Bubba Coos. So when I would go down the shore,
Okay.
that's where I would usually see it. You know, I'd be able to go eat Bubba Coos. Like it was like the Wawa almost to me. You know,
Okay, yeah,
down
yeah.
the shore
Yeah,
until
yeah.
Wawa started making its way up. So
Okay.
Bubba Coos was a down the shore thing for me. I thought it was amazing with the shrimp. I used to get the taco salad.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they started opening them up around here.
Yeah.
What have we been doing, Joe? After a long night,
Dude,
depends when we, you know,
You gotta
wake
hit-
up. It's usually a Saturday or sometime on the weekend.
I'm big on Bubba Coos, dog.
Huge. And you turn me on to the Chihuahua Bowl.
Dude, the
Fire, man.
Chihuahua's nuts.
Fire.
That
Let me tell
I
you.
fell in love with
Let me
that.
tell everybody at home. Their mouth's gonna start watering just
Yeah.
talking about the Chihuahua. They take a
You gotta
fried
turn
rice
everybody
bowl.
on.
Yeah, let me put you on real quick.
Yeah.
Next time someone
put
says
me
to
on.
you,
You put me on.
next time someone says to you, let's get Chipotle, go, nah. Let's get Bubba Coos.
Yeah.
Because you know what? There's a bunch of them up here now. They're a
There is.
growing industry.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Not like Chipotle. Chipotle doesn't give a shit anymore. Because they know they're the top dog. That's why Bubba Coos is working its way up.
You always gotta love the underdog.
You always gotta love the underdog.
The
you know?
underdog, that's what it's
You know,
about.
The wolf on the bottom of the mountain is way hungrier than the wolf on top. That's what Bubba Coos is.
Yeah.
It's the wolf on the bottom of the mountain.
On the
It's on
bottom.
it's on the come up. They're giving out shrimp and shit. Are you kidding me?
Who else does that?
Shrimp?
I can't even think.
Dude, they're doing it in front of you. You want shrimp and steak? Boom,
Oh,
right in
guess
front
what?
of
They
you.
throw it right on the grill.
Throw it
Press
right
it
on
down.
the grill.
Amazing.
I go to Chipotle,
So-
what?
Oh, I'm sorry. You
No,
go ahead.
so, also the Chipotle lines are always outrageous.
Outrageous.
Outrageous lines. I go to Bubba Coos. Listen, I walk into Bubba Coos. There's like only a couple people there because it's underground right now. Not everybody knows how great it is. It's
Gotta throw 'em on.
and everybody walks in. Oh, welcome to Bubba Coos. They're all pumped to see you. And you go in there, you're like, let's go. You watch their TVs. They got some weird sport that you've never seen before, but you're interested in it just because you're in a great environment. You go to Chipotle, you're like looking around at all these monsters that eat Chipotle too.
All right, so I can't say all that. Listen, I'm a big Chipotle advocate,
Okay.
but this is my take right now.
Alright.
So, I go to Chipotle the other day, right?
Okay.
Usual bowl. I like to get extra rice. I like to get the sour cream,
Okay.
a little bit of mild. I either do steak or chicken here and there, and then extra cheese, guacamole. What am I forgetting? I think that's about it. But so I go there the other day and I order extra rice and extra cheese as I do every single time, right?
Yeah.
Go out to the cashier. Oh, that'll be $16.
$16.
$16. I've never seen this in my life. I go, why is this? Why $16? She says, Chipotle is charging everything extra. Meanwhile, I did get an extra sour cream. I always get the salad dressing just because it's very good there. And I get the chips. $16.
Yeah.
And I say, what is this? I look at the receipt, right? Look at the receipt. They said that they charge everything for extras. Chipotle was never like that.
That's never been
Public
like that.
Who's, it's all about portions. It's how much you want. You want a little bit of rice? You want a lot of rice? They'll give it to you.
Bubba Coos.
Chipotle now charging extra,
Yeah.
and that's what set me over.
They charged extra
Set
for
me
water
over.
cups at one point.
Yeah,
They're
they're getting
water cups.
they're-
That's illegal.
They're
That's gotta be
nasty.
illegal.
They're nasty.
They're
I mean,
getting
what's going on?
they're getting fucking. Remember they wouldn't accept cash for a little while.
Yeah.
That's
They
why
were
I
like-
didn't go there for a while.
I hated
messed up.
That's why I started to hate Chipotle because I love Chipotle.
I love Chipotle, but I just hate
Like,
how
I
they
used to
handle
They said
things.
exact change. That's what they said.
Ex-
Unless you get exact change.
Yeah.
Who the fuck carries around, a perfect amount of coins to go to Chipotle?
No, it's fucking
I
ridiculous.
mean, that's ridiculous. What if I don't want to charge my card? Maybe I wanted to pay for cash.
I'm sitting there with like a $20 bill, and I'm like, well, I want to buy my $7 burrito. Like, we can't accept your 20. It's like I didn't understand it. I was
You
like,
do that.
I didn't know. It's like I felt like I had a currency that wasn't real. Like I had doubloons or something.
I think that's
So-
illegal in
It's-
a way.
It has to be. With the water cups, that's got to be legal.
Because
I don't know
it's
about
like-
the water cups.
It has to be.
Dude, 'cause
No,
every
not
time I
the
get
water
around
cups,
here-
but not accepting cash. Like that's
Yeah,
legal
every-
tender.
It was a COVID thing, so.
It's legal tender.
Every time I would get a water cup, I fill it up with a lemonade. Every time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like I deserve it, paying that much
I
money.
filled it up with Coke.
I earned
I
it.
feel like I earned that. I earned that. So
You wait in that long ass line. You're sitting there tapping your foot for only so fucking long.
Bro, I filled it up with Coke today.
Savage.
Good man.
I
Good
filled it
man.
up with Coke. I didn't give
All
a
right,
shit.
I'm gonna put the viewers on real quick. You know what you gotta do?
What do I gotta do?
A little root beer and Pib.
Oh
Every
shit,
time. Goes
Mr.
with the
Pibb.
bowl. I do like the Pib. Is that what it's called?
Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
It's like Dr. Pepper's little
Kind of
brother.
like a Dr. Pepper. I do a little half and half.
Oh shit.
Solid.
Should I try it out?
You should try it out.
I don't know.
It goes with the bowl.
I'm a big. Ooh, that goes well. I'm a big Sprite lemonade guy
Lemonade
personally. I love my lemons.
And then they put on just recently. They did the teas. You saw that? Like Panera usually does.
Oh, Panera. I've never been to Panera.
Okay, well Panera's also very good, but that's a once in a while kind of thing, you know.
Panera's. I don't like Panera because Panera's like a sandwich. I can make a sandwich.
Nah, I wouldn't go there for anything but the soups and the baguettes.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that
You
was
gotta
a thing.
go for the soups.
Am I missing out?
You are.
I like soup too.
Panera's very good.
They have very good
Yeah.
soup, yeah. They
Am
do.
I missing out?
You know what? They got a good bakery. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's what really gets you. Because I mean, the soups and stuff. I mean, God knows where that comes from, but it's the bread. They make it fresh every single day.
Really?
Absolutely.
Have I been missing out?
I think you have.
I think I've been like just spending too much time with my ego, not wanting to go to Panera, and now I'm hearing how great it is.
It's good.
I feel like I'm
I'll
missing
take you
out.
one time.
Oh, really?
We'll go, yeah.
That'd be nice.
We'll go.
I'd really appreciate that.
No, it's definitely a vibe thing though. You know.
You know?
So the Panera that I go to is right next to the Chipotle. So when I head over that area, I'm looking at two buildings. I see Panera on the left, Chipotle on the right.
Right.
What am I gonna pick? I'm gonna go right every single time. Chipotle.
Yeah.
And that was my. That's where I started. That's where I originated.
Yeah, that's where you go. That's the bloodline.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely. Bubba Crew's a little bit out of the way, but not too bad.
Not too bad. I think it's
Yeah.
worth it.
It is.
'Cause
The
when-
drive's worth it.
You go to Bubba Coos.
Also, wait, I'm sorry. When you pay that amount of money, also, it's fucking worth it.
You
It's
get
worth
a
it.
lot.
The portions are huge.
They tried. I've had them fill my bowl up with rubber bands to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
it shut.
That's when you do it right.
That's when I walk out. I'm like, all right, well, I don't
did
need
it
to eat
right.
the rest of the day because I
Yeah.
got this shit.
Exactly.
Then I go to
Talk about gains right there.
Talk about gains right there. Bubba Coos loves gains.
Yep. They do. I have a feeling that they're firm believers in the gains.
I agree.
That's why they help you out so much.
I agree.
The Colt has full support for them.
Yes,
Absolutely.
We are fully. If we rock out wearing Bubba Coos shirts one time, don't be shocked.
I was going to ask you this. This was a little topic that I had.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about. What about sponsorships?
Oh, dude, I'd love to get some sponsorships.
We get these viewers. First of all, we need the 300 beans at this podcast, regardless.
Yeah, we gotta get it out.
gotta happen.
This has gotta hit hard.
Gotta hit the follow.
We gotta get some fun. We gotta get some funny parts.
We
or
gotta
some
figure
shit
out
going.
what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
But
But I say, we get a little sponsorships in there. Maybe rock the Bubba Coos t-shirts.
I agree.
Support the local Bubba Coos. Try to get them around.
I was thinking about it. Maybe next year I start supporting the Colt Fitness athletes.
Oh shit!
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Wow. What are you thinking as far as sponsorships? Maybe.
I don't know really.
What would you
I
go
don't,
for?
I don't really know. I haven't really. This is such a new thing that I'm doing, and I'm just kind of just going in and just learning on the go.
That's good.
So I just kind of,
How else you gonna learn?
maybe we get, yeah, exactly. Maybe we're gonna get like Bang Energy's a big one.
I
That'd be
love
huge.
Bang.
Yeah,
I love
big-
Bang.
That'd be
I bought like a
huge.
24 pack.
I know a lot of guys in the cult that love the Bang. So
So what?
what's up, Bang?
Let me ask you. What do you use that to work out?
Yeah, I just drink it before,
Right before
every workout.
workout?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It like
it's
doesn't get me sick. It doesn't like have that rush to my head like pre-workout
See,
does.
that's weird because the one time I had it. So Durham, shout out to Durham. Me and him were working on. We did that leg day, right?
Yeah.
And I was at class, and I think I slept maybe 2 hours that
Yeah.
night, whatever. So I was really down bad,
Okay.
and I was sitting in my car waiting for Durham to get on campus so we could go work out. And I took a nice little Joe Tonti power nap.
Okay.
So I took a nice little 5 minutes to myself, try to catch up, you know,
Yeah.
a little bit, get re-energized. I said I couldn't do it, so I was like, Durham, can you go grab me one of my Celsiuses, which I drink before workouts? And he's like, nah, you know, instead of that, like, I'll just get you a Bang, and I'll just bring a Bang. I had it. My leg day was horrible.
It was awful.
I had an awful time with the Bang. It did not help me whatsoever. I felt sick to my stomach. So did Durham. It was a hard workout, but I don't know what it was. It was just, you know, I might have been switching it up or something, but
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it.
Well, let's not talk too much smack about the Bang. After
I mean,
we
I
just talk
can't-
about
Did you eat before?
wanting a sponsor.
I did not eat before, so that's huge too.
That is huge.
Maybe if
too.
I
That is
had
massive.
Maybe
Yeah,
it had
you
an
gotta
omelet
get
or
the
something.
Yeah.
Get some
I don't think
protein.
Durham did either, and we were both feeling a little.
A little shaky.
Yeah, but it might
Okay.
just be the food, you know.
I
Gotta
mean-
have something in your system.
Yeah, you always gotta get a little something. This morning I didn't get anything. But, you know, I'm like one of those guys that just power through when going gets tough.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
Like,
like,
we teach you that shit moving. We
yeah,
don't-
you know,
I might buy lunch once.
we
in a
don't.
while.
We
but
don't eat. We don't eat. What the fuck
we
is that?
deserve to eat.
We
That's
don't-
what it is.
We deserve to eat, but we don't do it.
We earn
So we
it.
gotta get the job done.
Exactly.
Job done.
It's the mentality.
These people were moving for the other day. They're like, "Hey, you guys want some pizza?" We're like, I was like, just hanging out, like just watching. Like, all right, I don't know if I want the pizza, like, because if I don't want like a slice or two, like I want a pie. So I was just like, oh, you don't want me, and I just kept like egging them on to tell me that we could take a pie. They're like, all right,
You were staring it down the entire time.
yeah, we were moving. They had chicken wings and shit. I was looking at them. I was like, oh man. Eventually, at the end of the job, like we get a slice of, we get a whole pie, and I was supposed to grab the ranch, but I accidentally grabbed the blue cheese. Oh, I didn't realize. I kept eating.
That's what that was.
That's what it was.
Wow.
I realized because I was like, this is the worst ranch ever, and then I was eating it, and I was like, wait, this probably isn't even ranch. I just kept eating it because I thought it was ranch.
That's
But
disgusting.
I didn't like it.
No,
But I kept
I'm not a
eating.
big blue cheese guy.
No, not either.
I don't like feta or blue cheese. Those are like the two cheeses that I really.
Oh, what do you eat feta with? Besides like a
I
lasagna,
don't eat feta.
you don't put it on like if it's on a lasagna, you won't eat it,
They don't put feta on lasagna.
or a baked ziti,
It's ricotta.
It's ricotta.
ricotta. What the fuck is a feta?
A feta cheese is kind
I
of
really
like
don't
it's like
know.
a topping you put on salad and shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck that. Who
Yeah,
wants
no,
that?
I
That's
don't like
gross. That's the only.
Ricotta is good though.
Ricotta?
Ricotta. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's
I
the
thought
stuff right there.
we were talking. Okay, now
That's
I'm following you.
pasta.
Yeah, you know, it's all right. You'll catch up one day.
Hey, well, slow down there, big guy. You don't want to get yourself hurt now talking like that.
Hey guys, I gotta replace the battery. Let's go to a commercial break.
All right. Commercial. Welcome to commercial break. Hopefully we get an ad. Welcome back from the commercials. Hope you're excited to see what we got next.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't really know what we got next though. So we're
Well,
just
so listen, we're coming off of Christmas break, right?
yeah. Good.
How was your Christmas?
I had a good one.
Yeah.
I had a pretty good Christmas. Just kind of hung out, did my thing.
Yeah,
I had sushi. Love sushi.
on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve I had
Okay.
sushi. Christmas Day I had a little bit of lasagna. And I
That's
watched The Big Bang Theory.
With your feta cheese and your lasagna?
No. Only ricotta.
Or ricotta.
Ricotta, as you guys say it, you know?
Ricotta.
It's a ricotta. But that's good. I mean, you know, Christmas. It's always a good time. Just spend the little time
Yeah.
with the family. You know,
What'd you-
it's always good.
What'd you do? Did you see your family?
I did. So Christmas Eve, I had dinner at my house. Beautiful meal. Put on a little bit of weight, but that's all right during the holidays.
I think I could tell a little bit.
Oh yeah, really? So put on a little. There's a lot to eat. There's a lot of food out there, and that's how my family usually does it. But I had a good time. My brother just came home,
Okay.
which was good to see him, and basically the same thing. We got a little tradition going where I go to my grandmother's house,
There
and
you go.
it was a good time. You know, it was good to see everybody. But speaking of Christmas, actually, I got you a little gift.
Oh, did you?
I did. I wanted to bring something.
Been hearing a little bit
Yeah,
about this.
you know. So here you go. Merry Christmas.
I wonder what this is gonna be. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh.
It's an arm sleeve.
Oh, wait a minute.
You know, so you get a little drip on the field.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
I mean,
this.
You know, you're lacking out there a little bit as a lineman.
I don't really got that much.
Not that much drip. I mean, it's not always about that. But, you know, we like to look good here.
You're
at
right. It's not.
State.
This kind of looks a little small. I don't know if this will fit.
I don't know, Joe. I mean, that might be...
Should I try it on?
Go ahead, try
Alright,
it
let me
on.
try it on. I got a sleeve on, but
course, I gotta see if I can return it
It's a
or
slight sleeve. Let's see.
All right.
Ooh.
You know, it's supposed to be a little tight.
It's supposed to be a little tight. I mean, can I,
It's gonna
You know,
be tighter with this
was
shirt.
This belonged to you, right?
No, it didn't. I actually bought it straight from Dick's.
Oh, did you?
Fresh, new, brand new.
They sold it to you like this?
Yeah, I think so. You know
Alright.
what? It was in the used section.
Oh,
But,
is it used? Oh, I didn't know they had a section like that. Okay.
maybe it's a forearm sleeve. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe it's a full. What is it, a puppet?
But, you know, honestly, you know, it's a time for giving.
You know
I
what?
just thought that, you know,
I feel.
from me to you, I just wanted to give a little something.
Alright,
You
I
can pull it
appreciate
up.
that.
Come on.
Okay.
It's not back then.
Okay. I appreciate that. I wish I had something for you right now.
That's fine. Don't worry
I
about it.
apologize. I wish I would have known in advance that you were gonna get me something so
Don't worry about it.
something I want so much.
I just thought that you needed a little drip out there.
Thank
know?
you, thank you. I would say that my drip was lackluster.
Yeah, a little bit. It was lacking a little bit. Maybe it's a forearm sleeve. That's
I
kind
think that's
of
that's all we're gonna get.
Maybe a leg sleeve for those
Yeah.
calves years.
Whoa, slow down there. We don't want to
Shit.
talk about calves.
I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't
Listen, when we talk about calves, let me tell you something. We worked out the other day, and you made me realize, like, oh fuck, I'm hitting calves wrong.
know. I do.
Anybody out there that wants to grow your calves, you know what you gotta do? You gotta hit it fucking heavy. You gotta hit
And
it.
every day.
Every
Especially
day.
that little tiny calves. I mean, I was born, you know, genetically. I do have like decent sized calves. I had
Okay.
the fat calves when I was a kid.
Okay.
You know?
You would be like, you had the thalves,
I
like,
had the thalves.
like the thigh
I wouldn't say,
into the
like, I didn't
calf.
have the cankles, you know.
No
Really,
cankles?
No cankles.
Okay.
But I did have the big. I did not. It wasn't the thalves.
Okay.
You call it the thalves?
Thads are like when it goes
It's like
in,
straight down.
yeah, when your thigh goes into
Yeah, no.
your calf, it's
Wasn't
like
it.
there's no difference.
Wasn't me. I mean, I had big calves.
Okay.
But, you know, I've always genetically had the big calves, but you really do have to work it out every day. You want to get that tone, you know?
Yeah, dude,
You want it
I-
to look good.
I never really had big calves growing up, and I've been hitting them more and more, and you know,
It's an everyday thing, no?
it's an everyday thing. It's now just a part of my day, just to hit calves, you know, because that's what they are. They're calves right now. I'm trying to grow them into bulls.
Exactly.
That's
Gotta be a dog.
Gotta be a dog.
Gotta be a dog.
You know, I wish there was an easy way. I would be the Colt though if I took it. Yeah.
There is no easy way.
There is no fucking easy way. It's all about getting your mind in the right place to never look at the easy way, to go forward.
Choose the hard way because it makes you a better
Yeah,
person at the end of the day.
I like to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because it makes me better. People are too busy staying in their comfort zone.
Yeah. The hell's that?
So that's a sham, your comfort zone. It just keeps you in the same spot.
Exactly.
Let's talk about quotes. Train insane, remain the same.
Exactly that.
That's one of the great quotes that I've saw on Instagram a bunch of times every day.
Yep.
Jesus.
It is what it is. I mean, you gotta put in the work at the gym.
Yeah, put in the work, put in the hours. We stay humble, we devour.
Yeah.
Like
Something along
I think
those
The
lines.
Rock said that.
He might have. That might be a nice little quote right
Yeah,
there.
I think that's actually his rap.
That is exactly what it is. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, but speaking of calves, I don't really have that great of calves.
No.
No.
I mean, listen. So I have a little bit of a boxer background. You know,
Oh.
when I was younger, you know, I was big into boxing. I still am.
Okay.
What that brought me though is zero chest.
Oh, really?
Zero chest. I had the worst chest all my life.
Really?
Horrible. And guess what? I took the hard way. Decided to build it up. Do it 2 times a week.
Okay.
You know, got to get the right workouts in, and you know, I worked hard on that.
Okay.
So
Still a work in progress.
I mean, I don't know about that now, but
I mean,
listen. But
still. I don't know if the camera
I'm putting
catches
up
that.
weight now. You know,
Okay.
actually, my buddy here, Joe Tonti, he really put me onto the incline.
I'm a big incline
Big
guy.
incline guy, and I didn't see PRs, some serious PRs in the flat bench, because it's a little, you know, it takes a good amount of time to
Yeah.
get a nice PR on the flat bench.
It does.
But the incline,
The incline, you can put it up. You can keep getting stronger.
you
and
can just
stronger.
keep getting stronger. I mean, you see progress every week.
That's because you know what I think it is. Everybody always focuses on the flat bench, and
They
they're
do.
like, they're like, oh, let me get a new max. So they always find a new max, and they're like, all right, this is the highest I can get, and then they're not training at that same exact level all the time.
Exactly.
So it's like, oh, you're not going to get exactly that high. One day it'll be lower. But with the incline, it's like you're starting a whole new program. It's like you're starting
Absolutely.
so it's like, oh, let's see how
And
strong
when you
we
start
can get.
off, you might not think you're that strong, but guess what? Next week, PR.
Yeah.
Next week,
Yeah.
PR. Next week, PR.
When I first
So,
started, I did two.
It's been a huge confidence
Yeah.
booster for me in a sense because
Good.
I like to put a bigger weight every single week.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
that's what you want to see at the gym.
You know, I started out doing it. I used to do like 3 sets, 225 for 5.
Mm.
That was like how I started out like a year ago. And now today I warm up, throw it. I catch it, drop it.
Nothing better.
Nothing better. 225 like it's nothing on an incline. That's like
There's nothing better.
nothing better than that. We
When
start.
you see progress like that, I mean,
Come on,
kidding me?
nothing better than a little bit of progress.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But that's listen. That's the name of the game.
that's the name of the game, baby.
That's what keeps you coming back.
I know. That's why That's why the
Drunk.
cult keeps getting people getting in it.
Absolutely, it keeps you coming back.
I put that thing on. I was like, all right, let's get questions flowing on the story because I wanted people to ask. I wanted somebody to ask, how do I join the cult? Thank God somebody did, and it was worth something. So I was like, send a DM. So if you follow the cult, you want to be a part of it, hit us in the DMs. Hit our email, cultfitness75@gmail.com. We don't check that email very often, so just DM us.
So just
So just DM us. But yeah, we're getting on top of it. We're starting to figure it out. We're starting to get on top of it.
hopefully after 9, we start going.
After
Start
9?
winning.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, after 9. 10 we're getting the champ.
10.
10 we're getting the champ.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Squat champ.
Oh, squat champ.
We're getting the squat champ.
Oh shit.
And then we're going to talk about then I want to hear some of the stories from some of the competitors in the squat competition. But I got something to look forward to for you, for the guys in the cult. We're going to do March. Get ready. In March. We're doing, how they do the NFL draft, and you have to do that.
Yeah.
The NFL Combine. I think the cult is going to take on the NFL Combine
Oh, shit.
in March.
Look at that.
And you know what? I'm going to be taking videos and slides of some of the NFL athletes competing, and we're going to compare ourselves to them. We're going to see how we are. I mean, obviously, we're probably much bigger, stronger, faster than them, because that's what we teach.
Yeah, I think you could compare me to DK Metcalf.
I think so.
Probably.
I think we could find a subtle comparison,
Yeah.
if not a large one.
No, but realistically, all right, so let me ask you a question. Who would you think you could compare to in the NFL, lineman-wise?
Lineman wise, I'm not built like an offensive lineman for the NFL.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying, who could you compare yourself to?
Well, I'm talking about. My attempt is to try to be built like, what's that guy? The 49ers D end. Forget his name.
Bosa?
Bosa. Yeah, Bosa. Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Bosa.
Dog.
Dog.
Absolute dog.
I don't know.
Family.
I don't know if I'd carry it. I don't know if I'd consider myself close enough to him. But that's kind of like my goal.
That's your goal, yeah.
Yeah, like whenever I see him, I'm like, that's what I want to achieve.
Guy's dominant.
Guy is dominant.
Dominant player.
Very, very good player.
Yeah. Dominant player. There's a lot, I think that we,
Who would you compare yourself to?
honestly,
Scottie Pippen?
no, more of a Landon Collins.
Landon Collins?
Landon Collins, or I could even go to, I don't know. That's a tough question.
Okay.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Okay.
Otherwise, I might be a bigger hitter than Tyrann Mathieu, but
Really?
I do. I think so.
Think you're a better
so.
Should we go outside and try to do a hit right now?
Yeah, we could do that.
Should we get a
But,
fucking, what are those called?
realistically, I think I'm the biggest hitter in NJAC.
You're the biggest hitter in the NJAC?
I could strongly say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's just a confidence thing, but
Yeah, that's a confidence thing, I don't want to
not cocky. Not cocky.
cocky.
Confidence.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay, yeah, there is a difference.
But I like to have that mindset,
Yeah,
especially when I'm out there on the field.
Okay,
It's huge for me, but
okay.
so
get behind
I would say I'm around on Landon Collins.
I've seen you hit. I've watched a couple guys say, Mike Ramos, another big hitter.
Yeah, he's a big hitter.
Big hitter. I've seen you
I think I'd
hit.
take him in the pit.
You
but-
think you take him in the pit?
Yeah,
Wow.
big time.
Man, you think you could beat him I want to make a little competition. I want to start having little individual competitions in the cult.
We gotta get the pads on though.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of workouts we could do they can compete with one other person.
Yeah,
Let's
we
say.
should do. Yeah, that'd be huge. I feel like
Yeah, I agree.
a little competition.
Do you think you could beat, let's say, Mike Ramos in a tug of war?
Yeah.
Okay, could you beat Eric in a tug of war?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
That'd be a good competition.
Yeah,
I'd like
that'd
to
be
go
cool.
against him
If
actually.
you like to go get, oh yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe
Meet Eric. So the thing with tug of war is like,
Okay.
I learned a little something from Squid Games.
I was
Okay.
thinking that too.
I learned a little something. Last time I probably did tug of war was when I was 12 years old, 14 maybe, around that age.
Alright.
But I think I learned a few things, and I think it's more about the strategize,
Okay.
the strategy, you know,
Yeah.
and how you go about it. But
Then you attack it.
yeah, how you attack it, just like your workouts. It's all
Okay,
about how
yeah.
you attack the workout.
Attack it.
So I'd like to see that though. I haven't done that in a few years, but
I have a tug of rope in my car.
I don't know.
Eric has one in his car too. We both have one just in case, anybody wants to like find out who's the bigger man.
I guess that's
You know?
yeah, that's definitely why you carry them.
Why else would you carry a tug of rope? You ever run into an issue? Also, it helps to have a very big rope on you.
Always.
Always.
I got a story about that.
Oh, do
actually.
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So me and Eric, speaking of the devil, me and Eric, when I just moved into Dumont.
Pumont. You live in Pumont.
Here we go.
This is Dumont.
So Dumont, when I moved down to,
Pumont.
I'm gonna say Dumont. Oh, I'm not. Okay. So Dumont, when I moved down to this street, I had access to a couch for my house,
Okay.
and it was I don't think none of you were here. You weren't there. For
No,
that, right?
I was at class.
So
Student.
long story short, which is a very long story, but long story short, the couch was wedged into the
door
doorway,
frame,
the
yeah.
doorway, and there was no way of getting it in. You know about this, right?
Yeah.
So the thing's like scratching the hell. I'm just moving in. Like this is the first day I'm gonna sleep there, right? I'm just moving into this place. I destroy the top of the door, like destroy it. I mean, we just take off all the wood, like all the paint, everything. So we're all sitting there for about, it was like a good hour.
Shouldn't be saying all this as we promote your business.
All right, but listen, I didn't have the calculations for this one.
Okay, all right.
So this was a little bit of a different story. When I usually, I prepare whatever, that's a different story. I'm not gonna get into that. So this couch is stuck, and me and Eric, or no, actually it was Vin. So one of my housemates, Vin, decided, he was like, "Oh, is there a rope?" And we're putting our shoulders into this thing. I mean, even this heavy hitter right here,
Okay.
I was putting the shoulder into it.
Heaviest.
Nothing, didn't budge at all.
Really?
So Eric goes and grabs his rope, and we get 3 people on each side of the rope, and we wrap around the couch.
Yeah.
And we pull with I would say 3 times. Finally get the thing through. There was no other way that we were gonna do it. I mean, we were about to cut this thing in half with a saw. It was that much, but it was good though that Eric had the rope. I mean,
Yeah.
it came in handy.
It's always good to have rope.
Always good to have a rope.
You
That's-
never know when you need it until you need it.
Absolutely. That's huge.
Like I'm always like worrying about like falling off a cliff, or like getting into a thing of quicksand.
Bring the rope with you.
I got the rope.
You're fine.
Oh no! I'd be like this. Like Indiana Jones.
No,
that
my
motherfucker.
couch is stuck. Got the rope.
Got the rope. Hold the
It's
rope.
Huge.
It's huge. Hold the rope. That was something they told us in 8th grade for football. We had a coach. He was really inspiring,
Okay.
but he was an 8th grade coach, so we couldn't really put the inspiration that he'd give us into the game because we were
Right.
still not fully coordinated. At least I wasn't. And then he used to tell us hold the rope, and it would be like, all right. So let's pretend your buddy is on the bottom of this mountain, and he's gonna fall to his death, but he's holding on to a rope, and you're holding on to the other side of the rope. Are you gonna let go of that rope and let your buddy die?
No.
Or are you gonna hold the rope and fight through the pain? I remember in 8th grade, being like, I'm gonna hold the fucking rope.
That's a crazy metaphor.
That's a crazy metaphor.
That's a crazy metaphor. That might be something you remember for the rest of your day.
I know. I remember it to this
Jeez.
day. He told us in 8th grade. I was like, he's like, your skin's tearing off. You're gonna hold it, or you're gonna cower down and drop it. I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna hold the rope, bro. I'm gonna hold the fucking rope. So that's what I see whenever I
That's a
bring
great
this.
metaphor.
That's a great metaphor.
Not too bad.
Anyone in this cult, I do lead this thing. I have a lot under me, and I want everybody to know that I would hold the rope for you.
Yeah.
Like that. If you were off a cliff and I had the rope, no matter how much pain, I would just fight through it.
Would you say that Cold Fitness is a family?
I would say that,
I would say that too.
I think
It's a family.
I believe we're on speed to be the #1 religion. But I think in time.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
To say it now, I might have some people being like, "Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's just messing around." But no. I'm creating a religion. I'm leading.
Religion.
We're leading a cult, and eventually we're gonna overthrow everyone. But until that comes, and we're gonna do it Viking style. You know how the Vikings would take people over?
I definitely know.
Okay, Norwegian.
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 I got Viking in my blood.
All right, so why don't you tell me how they did it?
What do you mean? As far as what? Taking over?
Yeah.
I mean, it was more of a savage mindset.
Yeah,
Savage mindset.
Dog.
I mean, they did whatever they wanted to, I think.
They were literally just bigger and stronger than everybody.
Bigger, stronger.
And they would just go in it, kind of like how the cult is, and they'd go in and they'd just be like, all right, you know, they burned the boats. They burned the boats so that failure wasn't an option.
Absolutely.
That they had to take over. Because if there was no boats to go back to.
Yeah.
So they had to take over.
It was a
That's what they
one-way
did.
thing.
One-way thing,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what we're going to do. The cult's just everybody's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. And then failure won't even be an option anymore.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take over the world.
Absolutely.
And I will lead.
That's the mindset.
That's the mindset.
So you would say, so as far as cult members go,
Yes.
would you say that it's more of a numbers thing or a mindset thing?
It's more of a mindset.
Mindset,
thing,
right?
You know?
Absolutely.
Like
So-
how you know?
Anybody that's a dog, really a dog,
Yeah.
you know, they're welcome, right?
Like there's a lot of times like where people will send me like stuff in the cult. Like if people want to join, they have to get to like a certain point where it's like you gotta be postable, you know? Because anybody can just like send me a video of them working out.
Yeah.
Anyone can post that up. But this has got to be something that people can strive for. Give something that somebody can be a goal to beat. That's what the goal is trying to be.
I'm with that.
We got a nice
Makes a lot of
315.
sense.
Yeah, we got a nice 315 Monday today. I don't think I got any videos from anybody, sadly.
315 on what?
Anything. I just enjoy a 315 Monday.
Oh, okay.
You know, no one help me out. It's okay.
No lift offs?
No lift offs, no
Alright.
nothing. I think I'm gonna have a lift off though with one of the squat members, one of the girls competing in the squat, Brittany. I might have a pull up competition with her on New Year's. Settle the new year. I know.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Shout out to Brittany.
Shout out
Listen,
Brit.
I think she's got you beat.
You know, I'm not gonna say that, but it's possible.
I know, I wouldn't want you to say that.
It's
but
possible.
I think Brittany, she might have you beat.
I've been doing pull-ups recently for about a year now.
That's huge, though.
Yeah.
Pull-ups is a big, you know, that's
Pull-ups
a big,
is huge.
It's huge.
And she's.
Are
I
you
feel
doing chin-ups or pull-ups?
pull-ups.
Okay.
Chin-ups are too easy. I feel like I could smoke her in that because that's just biceps.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, and I have the biggest biceps north of the Mississippi.
but I think that's more of like a body weight comparing to like
Yeah.
how strong, you know, like you know what I mean. Like
Exactly.
obviously you and Brittany are different weights.
You know, there's a subtle weight difference between me and her.
I wouldn't say subtle.
It may be a little larger than subtle.
I wouldn't say subtle, but
Yeah.
listen, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that how are you gonna grade that one
I
on form?
will form and who could do more.
Okay.
You know, if she
Okay.
ends up doing like, I hope she doesn't do like 20 or 30. I'm not even
I
give her
think
an
she's
idea.
got 20.
Nah, don't even say that because
Alright.
then she'll like have some.
20's a lot.
20 is a lot.
good
Of,
amount.
20 is a
20 is a lot
lot.
of pull-ups.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
For anybody.
I think I might be able to, if maybe if I have the right song on,
Yeah,
if I have if I just sit in my garage for a couple hours, stare at the gorilla, I'd probably get like 50. But I don't know if I want to do all that. Keep it fair. Don't want to ask the gorilla for help.
That's true.
Once I start asking him for help, then you could just essentially accomplish anything.
So let me ask, I got another question for you. Do you have a name for a gorilla here?
It's kind of just like the leader. I
think we should name him.
should we? I agree.
Maybe comment and see,
Yeah.
what kind of names you guys would want.
Comment. Oh, dude,
That'd be a
that's actually
great
sick
Instagram thing.
idea.
That'd be a great Instagram thing.
Yeah.
We gotta name it, right?
Yeah.
It's
What
gotta
do you
be
think
named.
we should name the gorilla? Comment, DM, vote, everything.
What should we should throw up a
Well,
nice
yeah,
little
we'll
poll.
figure out the top
yeah, I would throw in
comments.
a little poll.
We'll figure out the top comments, then we'll have a vote through the
Yeah,
vote.
we're gonna have to vote for that one.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea,
Yeah.
Wes.
Yeah.
Wow, good job. I'm pumped now. You're gonna get a name there, bud.
It's gotta be a good name though.
It's gotta be a
No
good name. We
bullshit.
can't have some.
like
Can't,
a dog name.
like we're not gonna call him
or
Thomas.
Harambe.
Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up.
Yeah, you didn't need to bring
Might
it
be a
up.
little sensitive for other
Don't say
viewers.
that.
Nah, you won't
Wipe
be
his
named
tears.
Harambe.
Nah,
Don't say
Harambe.
Harambe.
Don't say Harambe, because
Don't
Harambe
say
is not funny.
That's not funny.
If you're going, it's like, it's a dead joke.
Like Bryce.
Bryce? Bryce? When was the last time you ever met a tough Bryce?
I mean, I feel like a lot of Bryces and big horses.
I've never met a Bryce in my life.
Really?
No. I've never. You know what I remember when I think about Bryce? I think about, what's it called? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That kid Bryce, they said he had a cute butt in the movie. That's what Rowley said.
Really?
Yes, Rowley.
I don't remember that.
That's not me, that's Rowley. So,
It's not you.
It's not me.
Alright.
That's Rowley
Where's you?
saying it. And if anyone remembers the movie and watches it daily like I do, they would know.
Yeah.
But Bryce, definitely not. That's a no-go.
All right, maybe not. Maybe not Bryce.
I'll
We'll leave it up to them. You know,
Leave it up to them.
We'll leave it up to them.
You know, to
we'll
the-
see it. We'll see what kind of names they come up with.
You know, our Instagram is probably be flooded with people just trying to figure this out.
Hope
You
so,
know,
yeah.
Millions.
That's
In the billions.
just comments. Maybe you could be naming this gorilla.
Maybe you
Who
can.
knows?
This is everything.
You get credit for this.
You get credit, and then we'll give you. If you get the name you want, we'll give you an honorary cult robe. That's what we'll do.
Robe.
We gotta start getting robes.
You said a robe.
Robe. You know how cults have robes?
Yeah.
We need robes.
We do need
We're
robes.
lacking on robes.
We do need robes.
We're gonna get sleeveless robes though. I'm
Oh,
wearing
shit.
sleeves right now
Oh,
because it's
shit.
kind of like a flex that when you can wear sleeves, you look buff.
You look bad. I mean, yeah. I didn't think to put on sleeves. So
No, it's okay. No, it's all right. You look.
I'm actually freezing right now. It's very cold.
It's cold in here. That's why I
Very
wear
cold.
sleeves.
It's a good call.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah, I was.
We don't got heat in here. I just use the heat of like competition to keep this place warm.
Yeah, and
Well-
adrenaline.
Yeah, adrenaline. Too bad there's no competition right now, so it's kind of cold.
Yeah,
So we're
it's a little cold.
a little chilly.
Oh god.
Yeah, we gotta. This will get. We'll get a nicer setup one day. One day, hopefully, we'll have a church.
All right.
Just make it a huge
Church.
weight room.
One day I want to have a
Yeah.
church, and you walk in, and it's just this massive gym, and then all the cult members.
That'd be
come
tough.
in. That would be tough.
That'd be tough.
You know, I feel like we'd knock Zootopia right off the map.
I don't even know what Zootopia is.
I can't say that. That's Bradley Martin's thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was called Zootopia. I thought it was like Is it? Oh yeah, I thought it was the zoo or some shit. I didn't know it was
it's the
Zootopia.
zoo. You know what? Let's challenge Bradley Martin right here.
You know what? Also, that's another thing.
What? Let me hear it.
It's in New Jersey. It's not in California.
Yeah, we gotta get some
It's in New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Everything's in New Jersey. This is the spot to be.
It is the spot to
It
be.
is the spot to be. I mean, I don't know what all this hype about Hollywood and California. That's something that really pisses me off. It's an East Coast thing.
Yeah. Fuck
Why,
all the
why,
West
why
Coast.
don't we get all that hype?
We don't get any
We
hype.
get zero hype. Because,
How?
you know why? Because we're
Why?
humble. We're humble people.
We're too humble.
We're
you
too
know?
humble. I mean, that could be a good or a bad thing, but I take pride in that. You know?
They don't give Jersey enough credit. People talk about Jersey as
like you could go to California and go build your clout or whatever
Yeah.
the hell it is, but I don't believe in that. You know,
No.
it's about the work that you put in
Why don't we build it
behind
here?
the doors.
build it up here. You
Build
know?
up here. Let's go buy a church. Let's go make
Let's
a
go.
gym.
Yeah, for real. What are we gonna go to Cali? Dude, fuck that. What are you gonna go to Cali for?
Zootopia. What kind of name is that, Bradley?
Get out of here. Get out of
I'm
here,
gonna call you
Bradley.
out, Bradley. I bet I could bench you on the incline.
Yeah, bring it. We'll out incline bench you every day of the week.
Yeah, son.
You would Supreme Poopy or whatever you call him.
Yeah. I met that guy.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's actually pretty cool. I don't want to get on his bad side.
No, he's not a bad guy. He's
I
not a
like
bad
him.
guy.
No, I like
He's
him.
alright. I saw him in Miami, and he was a pretty
you?
good guy. Yeah.
You know, I actually saw him too. He came through. He was like, "Yo, Joe Tanti, is that you?" I was like, "Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen you before."
Definitely happened.
And I was like, "Oh, you're that guy on YouTube, right? You hang out with Brad?" He's like, "Yeah." I gave him an autograph. I was like, "You're welcome. I'll see you on the other side."
Might throw you on a podcast if you deserve it.
That'd be sicko.
That would be tough.
I'd be going sicko mode if that happened.
We gotta get some big names on here.
Yeah, we gotta get some big names.
Absolutely.
Maybe we should start calling out. We should start calling out like everybody. We should call out like Drake.
You just
Like, let's call out somebody really big, so maybe we'll get really
you should just
famous.
start talking your shit.
I'm gonna
Get
start-
people on here.
Ah.
Get the drama going.
Yeah, let's start. I'm gonna start getting the drama going. You know, I'm watching a lot of Jersey Shore recently.
Oh, God.
Been on top of it, so I'm gonna try to get in my situation type mood, and I'm gonna start calling people out. Let's bring it on. Bradley Martin, we want to have a liftoff with you, and we're gonna win.
I would make sure that we didn't lose.
No, we wouldn't lose that. There's no way we lose that.
Too much.
There's too much we have to prove.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he could do all this stuff.
He thinks he's got nothing to lose.
He's got to.
Once he faces the Colt.
Yeah, he's gonna lose everything.
Kidding
The
me?
Zootopia. They're gonna
take
close
over
it
shit.
down. They're gonna call it the petting zoo when we're done with it.
The petting zoo. I like
The
that.
petting zoo.
I like
Oh
that.
shit.
I like that one.
Uh,
Petting zoo.
Yeah. Well, imagine this got around to him, then just came over here.
I wouldn't even.
No, I wouldn't even. We were. I'd
Not
get
even
here
a
like,
big deal.
"What's up, Brad?" I'd be like, "Hey, Brad, what's up?" Knock
No, I
on my
wouldn't
door.
even call him Brad. I'd call him Bradley.
I'd be like, "Hey, who are you?"
What's up, Bradley?
If I got a knock on my door and it was like Bradley Martin just walking in, I'd be like, "Who's this guy?" I'd be like, "Do you have my mail, sir?" And he'd be like,
It means nothing to us.
"Yeah, it's not. I don't even know who that guy
Leave
is."
that shit over in West Coast.
Yeah, leave it on the West Coast. We'll handle it over here.
Yeah.
We'll take it on over here. You know, I was watching a show that I like very much the other day. Speaking of the New Jersey, I watched The Big Bang Theory, and I love The Big Bang Theory because it's hilarious, and I like because the audience tells me when I'm supposed to laugh. So I like that. It helps me.
That's not a good thing.
I like it because
Alright.
I don't know when to laugh otherwise unless the audience tells me to.
I don't have much to say about that show.
I
think
love
you know-
that show.
I think you know how I stand on that.
Yeah,
one.
you don't like the show? I crushed 2 seasons on Christmas. Let's get that straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was my Christmas. I had a Big Bang Theory Christmas, and it was a good one. And
I'll congratulate you on that. That's pretty impressive.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
2 seasons though. That's
Nah, it might have been a little too. I might have watched a season. 2 seasons is a lot to watch.
Yeah, it is.
I might be over exaggerating, but they made a joke. There was one joke. He was like, "Oh, I'm from New Jersey. Like, who would ever want to lie about that?" And like the whole audience like laughed as if it were like no one wanted to be from Jersey. And I like sat up after my bed.
I
and
don't get any of that.
I was like, wait a minute, and I scratched my head for a minute, and I replayed the scene like 4 or 5 times. I was like, I don't get the joke. I was like, I hear the audience laughing.
All
I
right,
don't get
but
it.
that's one thing I don't understand. I mean, why do people try to trash New Jersey?
I don't get it.
You know how much not even opportunity, but what it takes to be from Jersey.
Dude, you gotta be tough. You
gotta be tough.
You gotta be Jersey strong.
I mean, we got different areas. I'm not gonna talk too much. Shout out a couple of my central Jersey friends, but
they got some tough. There's some tough areas in Jersey.
there's no such thing.
There's no such thing as Central Jersey.
Central Jersey.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
get.
gonna throw that down there. And by the way, South Jersey. Sorry, we're from the same state, but trash.
Nah, fuck.
That's a hot take right there.
That is a hot take.
That is a hot take.
That is a
right there.
hot
I'm gonna have to
take.
say- I'm gonna have to throw that down.
Wow, but you know, I hate all this Jersey bullshit. Like,
I mean, we got. I'm sorry again. I gotta interrupt. We
Oh.
got Durham down there too.
yeah, Durham.
Durham's a brother, but
You know, but I get no.
shout out AC. I like AC.
AC's good. AC's
AC's a good area, and
You
that's
know,
where he lives. So I can't talk
gotta
too
like,
much shit.
Gotta
there,
like the
but-
shore, but love the shore, but
Yeah.
But like, you know, that's kind of like where you're supposed to like go for vacation. You're not supposed to live there.
No.
No.
And I'm not gonna talk shit about where Durham's from, but I'll just say, you know, there's parts of that southern Jersey that is no go.
No go.
No go. And maybe we get that bad rep from there, you know?
Maybe.
North Jersey is where it's at.
North Jersey is fire.
We got it all.
We got it all. Like, people always see. I don't get the thing about that whole Jersey argument because everybody's always like saying like
I don't either.
everybody's always complaining like, oh, that's not even real Jersey.
Like they'll say like the fake New York. I don't want to be New York.
I don't mean no.
I'm from New Jersey.
People will say like, oh, that part of Jersey isn't even really Jersey.
Yeah,
and it's
what's
like we're
that
such a
even
fucking small state.
What's that even
Why
mean?
can't we have our? Why can't every part of Jersey just be Jersey?
Why do you think that there's so many people that live in this state?
There's a lot of fucking people that live here. You're right.
Most is it
It's
Can
a
we
pretty
get a little
low-
fact check?
Yeah,
Is it-
right. Can you,
Right, is
tech guy?
Isn't it most densely populated area?
Yeah.
What, New York?
In no.
One
New
is it Jersey?
Jersey? There's like 9 million people in Jersey. I think.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it's most densely
Is it 8?
populated.
Okay.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
That's my new name for him, by the way.
I like it.
Sugar Ray.
Sugar Ray.
Population of New Jersey is 8.8 million.
See, that's a lot of
That's a
people.
lot of people. We got a
We're
small
small.
state.
We're a very small state.
Check out how much it is in Pennsylvania, just for reference.
Okay.
California, everybody's there.
Yeah.
It's a huge state. Everyone's there. There's no real water source.
Of course.
Everyone's homeless.
Yeah, but
Wow. There's 12.8 million.
okay, but it's such a big
Pennsylvania.
It's
state.
so much bigger.
Oh, where? You said
And Pennsylvania's 12.8 million.
Big state, though.
It
Big
is a
state.
bigger state.
They got a lot
Big
more
state.
stuff. There's not even that many more people. There's a lot of room in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
A lot of room to stretch your legs out when you get there.
There is.
There is a
lot
lot, lot of fucking
acres.
room. Yeah, bro.
Lot
People
of
should be owning acres. Oh
Just
yeah,
like that.
acre.
You
Acres?
know how much an acre costs in Jersey?
That's a lot.
There's a reason.
Because you want to live. Everybody wants to live.
There we go.
I got experience in this state. Worst state ever.
PA?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I mean, the kids are alright. A lot of Philly fans.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
So I spent my freshman year there.
Yeah.
Did not enjoy it.
Did not enjoy the PA.
I mean, I was right on the border too. You know, I was still coming to Jersey a lot. I was
Yeah.
still coming home, but
it's
It's
different.
not like that.
It's different.
It's just not like that.
It's not the same.
It's not.
We're Jersey boys, dog.
Jersey boys builds character.
It builds character, dude. I met a lot of people from other states, and they just. I once went to Florida, and I went.
I love Florida.
Florida's hot.
I love Florida.
Florida's a great time, but I forget who I was talking to. Ray, do you remember? I think these kids were from Idaho. I think they were. And there was a dude. There were dudes buying me and some guy's shots.
Yes.
It was like, yo, they're
Yes.
from, were they from Idaho?
Idaho or Colorado. It's one of those states. I don't know.
I don't think it was Colorado. It was some. I think let's call it Idaho.
Ohio. Or...
Oh, it might have been Ohio. It might have been Ohio, and they were just like buying us shots, being really nice, trying to get our number, and we were like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Like we didn't understand. Like, why are these like? If I would do one, I'd never buy another fuck guy a shot. Like this is my.
We were happy we were just getting free drinks.
Oh, these were guys?
These were guys.
These are guys.
These were guys.
Oh, wow.
They were all. They just met us and they thought we were cool. We didn't even like try to talk to them or anything. They're like, "Hey, guy, you want to buy a shot?" And we're like, "Sure." He's like, "Let me get you a shot." And he bought like 3 dudes a shot. I was like, "Whoa,
It's interesting.
that is
He
interesting."
kept buying me. He bought me like 5 shots, and I got like messed up that day.
Really.
Yeah, he kept buying,
Steven got his phone number.
which was really funny.
Which was hilarious.
Which was really
you
funny.
know, you go to the bar, you expect to come back with a girl or something, not a guy's phone number.
Guy's phone number, wow.
That's
Luckily,
pretty
he
weird.
never
That's
asked me,
interesting.
and luckily, I just never dealt with that shit.
Yeah, that was.
Steven was bragging about it. It was so funny.
He was bragging about it. He was like, "Hey, I got a guy's number." I was like, "Cool, Steve."
That was
That's
really
hilarious.
funny.
Got some creatures out in those parts, I
We
guess.
got
Were they cool guys?
Yeah,
They're,
they bought us drinks. They're great guys, as far as
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sure
concerned.
they're good guys, but not...
Yeah, no, I don't, like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
they're not like Jersey, you know.
No.
So I would never do. You know, maybe.
You wouldn't go up to a group of guys and,
Oh,
can I buy you
hey,
a couple
hey, buddies! You want shots? What the fuck? Get out of here! That's not Jersey shit right there, dude.
Guy must have been out of his tree.
No, definitely way out of the street.
Yeah.
I go with people at the bar. You know, I go up to them, make sure my eyebrows look good. Go over to the ladies and ask them. I lean them against the wall. I'm like, come here often? Same line, 100% works.
I don't think it's ever
guaranteed.
not worked for you.
I don't think it's ever not worked. I
Yeah.
don't think there's ever been a time where someone's asked that and it hasn't worked.
You should patent that.
I should patent that. So no, I'm gonna give that out to the cult members.
Yeah.
If you want to pick up guys, girls, dogs, animals, anything,
Come? You come
come around. They're gonna be like, they're either gonna melt in your mouth. Whoa, that was weird. They're either gonna melt to the
Pause.
floor.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. Rewind. Cut that part. They're either gonna get really excited or jump right on top of you and get after what they're going for. So I'm a little fucked up now after that. After that one line, I'm trying to, you know.
Let's move away from this.
Let's get
topic.
out of here.
So, all right. So, another thing I wanted to ask you is what do you think about this upcoming year of football?
I really
Rockland
like-
State, the Hawks.
I really like that one song by 50 Cent, Candy Shop.
Great song.
I think that's. Shoot, I just
I don't
want to
know
give
what that has relevance to. What I'm talking about.
I think that's a great song, Candy Shop. Whenever I listen to that song, I laugh, and it reminds me of Durham, because Durham, Podcast 8, he worked in a candy shop, and I said that should have been the only song he played the whole time he was there.
that's your type of thing though. You would have just been blasting that.
I would have just been
24/7.
listening to like, "Welcome to the candy shop."
Yeah. So
Alright, sorry. Back to the football.
I don't know where that came from, but
I really
great
want,
point.
you know, I know you're a 50 Cent guy.
I'm a huge 50 Cent guy.
Huge 50 Cent guy.
Huge.
Yeah,
Anytime you go
this
to the
guy-
gym.
I'm like, holy shit.
Pop Smoke and 50 Cent. If you're not, listen, we might be putting a lot of people on this podcast.
Okay.
50 Cent, Pop Smoke, they bump during the gym. Bump.
We gotta release a cult playlist.
We do.
Oh, that'd be nuts.
That'd be another great
So like a
thing.
Spotify playlist out
We
there.
should, yeah, cult
Yeah.
spot. But I listen to a lot of different. We all listen to different stuff. That's the thing. I listen to a lot of EDM, like like I like to.
Well, we could pick different categories. Like you could make a big EDM playlist.
Oh shit, EDM cult playlist.
That'd be good.
50 Cent and
Throw a little 50.
And
50
like-
Cent Pop Smoke playlist.
Yes, like
Like
a
that.
rap cult playlist, like something like that
I
too.
can get behind that. I think I can step on that. You know.
Yeah, I think you could handle that one.
You know, there's a lot of good ideas we were getting from this episode more than
Absolutely.
anything.
We're looking to move on.
Yeah, we're looking to grow.
We got goals
You know,
here.
we got goals, and you know we're gonna meet them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it's all about.
So again, I'll restate the question.
Oh, sorry, we keep moving past this.
I'll restate the question. What do you think about this season?
You know, I'm gonna quote. I'm
Feeling good?
gonna quote Mike the Situation.
Okay.
The setback. The comeback is always better than the setback, I believe.
Oh yeah.
And you know, I think it was good. You know, we did awful this year, and you know, I think it's good to get one of those in you. You know, to really wake you up. Like, this is reality.
Yeah.
Like, if we don't want something, this is what could happen to us,
Yeah.
and it could happen again. You know, it's very possible that can happen again. But I think the difference is really is gonna let it happen again.
No,
Because
it's all
everybody was
about the mindset.
Everyone was. It's different than going 3-7 is different than going 5-5.
Oh yeah.
Because when you go 5-5, you're not good, but you're not awful. You're
What?
kind of just average. Because it's literally your schedule.
Okay, but also as some dogs, so personally, coming up from West Essex area,
Okay.
winning a state championship, not a lot of people could say that. But
Shout out Cedar Grove. Cedar Grove just won.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out Cedar Grove. I'm with that. But it was more when it was a real state championship.
Continue.
Alright, okay, so it was a big mindset thing, and I mean I feel like even being 5-5, like you really can't settle for that. A lot of people don't.
No.
A lot of people don't, and that's the championship mindset that you gotta have. It doesn't matter how many games you win or lose. It's more about the playoffs. It's more about how you get there. You
It's
gotta
true.
be ring chasing.
Like,
And I think next year that's gonna be a huge. We gotta hop on that because we have those players.
this is what I'm saying about 3-7 because you've never been that low of a record.
Never.
I assume I've never been like that either. Well, except in 8th grade, we went 2-8, but that's 8th grade. Who gives a fuck about that?
Nobody.
But so in high school, we were always like, first year we went 8-2. Next year we were like, I think we were like 5-5. Then next year 6-4, 6-4. But there was always like, we were never like a terrible team. But just to be like a real losing team, that was different for me,
It's different.
and I didn't like that at all.
It hits though. It hits.
I think that's what
Puts
a
a
lot
little
of us
chip
need.
on your shoulder.
It puts a chip on your shoulder because we're not Montclair isn't a 3-7 schedule team that usually happens.
No.
So we're gonna like flip this shit around. Oh no, my drip.
It's also my gifts around.
Sorry. You can take this back. Doesn't even fit me.
Oh, whoa,
Take
whoa,
this
whoa,
back.
whoa.
I got one that actually fits a man's arm.
Yeah, why don't you wear it?
I don't know. It comes off. Like when I wear an arm sleeve when I play football, every time
That's why I got you this extra small.
I
Right here.
can't even fit it on my arm. It's huge, but yeah, exactly. Like we sucked. So then everybody knows like, you can't say anything that we didn't. Like no, it wasn't. We didn't. We weren't actually like no matter what we were 3-7. But it gives you a lot more to work on, a lot more to focus on. Like Jocko Willing says, good. If something's going wrong, just say good. Gives us the opportunity to work and to fix that.
With that, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. We're 3-7. Good.
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 That's what we're gonna be next year.
Next year we'll remember
Actually,
that.
I'm not gonna say anything. I just think that
I don't even want to talk about next season. I just want to let it happen.
we just gotta fucking aim for it.
Just gotta go for it.
Get
you know?
after it.
Let's not worry about winning this game or the next game. Let's just worry about getting there.
One game at a time, man.
You know, that's
Yeah.
something we're a little eager with this year.
We definitely gotta have that championship mindset, and
Let's go
not like boasting or anything, but I'm sure a lot of people haven't been on teams that are winning teams and
Yeah.
stuff. But it takes a lot. It takes a
does.
lot, and
I've
it's always worth it at the end of the day.
been on a championship wrestling team, and the work we put in was absolutely awful. We put in like other teams wouldn't come practice with us because they thought it was so bad. But you know what? We won. We won. Because we outworked everybody. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I think the competition that we have from like a viewer standpoint, I think that we kind of played down.
Yeah, we
Played down
to our
to
competition.
their level.
I agree.
Which is something that should never be preached. Never be. Obviously, it's not, but it should just never happen like that.
Yeah.
I think we gotta find our ability and
Run with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
gotta run with it.
Never caught our stride this year, really.
No.
Never caught our stride.
No,
It's okay.
but we got some new players coming in. We're not gonna name names really, but
Yeah.
we got some
yes.
serious players
Got some good guys coming
coming
in.
in. We got a lot of dogs.
Yeah, it's gonna be helpful. Everybody's working hard.
Yep,
A lot of good stuff coming up. A lot of good.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
we got it.
All right. Well, what was that? An hour and something?
We're
Probably be like 45 minutes.
Oh, 45 minutes, really? Oh, we get a little
time we at right now. We're around.
What time we at?
O'clock. Not too bad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get up and
I
get
was, but is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think I'm all good, man.
Right.
I'm all chatted out with you. We're gonna have you back, man.
Yeah.
This is
It'd
great.
be good to have him around, man.
You're gonna have. I want to start getting more people at once.
Yeah. We should get some special guests and stuff.
We should.
Mm-hmm. What's this podcast number 9?
This is podcast
Number
number 9.
Okay.
I was happy to be on number 9.
Good one.
It's my lucky number.
Oh,
it's a good
really?
number. It is.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll be rocking 9 next year.
Okay, let's hope. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Maybe now it's in the air, so now it's in the open. Thank you for tuning into the podcast. Thank you for my guest, Wes Shea. Awesome guy. Check out his moving company. If you need help moving something, I'll be there with him, helping. Tune in episode 10. We're going to get on with the champ. We're going to talk about fitness and how to get about it.
Peace.